So this is, I have a Chrysler Pacifica, if I've not mentioned that already. And these are the seat storages. So like if you want to flip the seats down, they will go down in here. I keep other stuff in here. So I have my like car emergency kit, and then I have this little tub. This is a 31 zipper pouch, like the large zipper pouch, and it has like crayons and little coloring books and stuff in it. And this is stuff that I normally just keep in my car, so it's in here. There is some like plastic silverware, there's some hot hands and a trash bag and a hand sanitizer and an extra just water bottle. There's nothing in it, it's empty. So the rest of this, and sorry if the wind is causing any noise, I'm trying to keep the camera in the car to block the wind, but it's very windy today. So I'm going to put our, and I think I left the other thing in there. I'm going to put our bubble blower in here and hang on, because I put extra bubbles. It's empty. And we had another bubble blower, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. But anyway, so we're going to take that one, and then we may end up getting another one. We may just play with this one. Let me go grab the bubbles. So here are just 2 bottles of bubbles I got at the Dollar Tree. There's Little Mermaid and Frozen. It really doesn't matter because they're just going in there. So I put them in a Ziploc, like a freezer bag, so it's like one of the super thick ones. And I'm just gonna lay those in here. This is also kind of some random stuff that I'm taking. Some of this may go in my suitcase, but I'm kind of just looking to see if there's any of it that can go in here, because like here I have laundry detergent. I have 2 bottles of laundry detergent because the second part of our stay we will have laundry, but I don't need these during the first part. So I think I'm just going to kind of put them in here, and then when we need them we can get them, and I may actually stand them up back here. So they could stand up right here. They're low enough clearance wise, and I just kept them in that Dollar General bag because that's what I bought them in. I'm also debating, I have my stroller fans, so I'm kind of tempted just to throw all those in there, because when we get to Art of Animation, when I get my stroller out, I can just open this up and throw all this on the stroller and not have to worry about fitting it in a suitcase, because I'm not going to need it until like I get the stroller out, and the stroller is going to be packed in the back of the car. So these are not things, these things that you can lift up, and don't mind the crumbs. I did vacuum out my car, but I didn't raise these up, so I still have to like run the vacuum cleaner over the little crumb bar there. But anyway, and I'll link these in the description box. I got this one this year, so I got one so it can be blowing on me, and then the other 2 I've had. The black one's the one we normally use. I couldn't tell you where the white one came from, but we have 3 stroller fans just in case. And I'm gonna have to go change my battery. Okay, new battery. So the only other things I added was I do have a Ziploc bag with some dryer sheets for the dryer, and then I have this is the bag that I keep under the stroller, and I don't know if I showed this in my packing video. It just has the rain cover. It's got, I think, 4 ponchos. It's got an outfit for my 3-year-old and a shirt for my other 2, and it's got 5 maybe cooling towels, like the wet cooling towels. It's a pack I got off of Amazon, so I can link those too. And this is a universal stroller cover, so I can link it. I got it off of Amazon. So, and I will do all that. So all this fits in here. These, again, these units, you can't open them like when you're in the car. But they're really good for like when you have to stop, you can open them up and get whatever you need out. So that's awesome. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see this because of the glare, so I'm going to try to block as best as I can. This is the other side, so I closed that side. And yes, I did vacuum, but that is like fuzz off the rugs that I had. But if you're going to get into these, it's really, if you've got rugs laying over top of them, it's really hard to like, then you have to move the rugs. I just didn't want to deal with the rugs, so I folded them up and put them underneath the stuff in there. but it's hard to get all the little fuzz stuff off. So anyway, this is this side. This is what is normally in here. So like my middle and my youngest have an extra outfit. There's some potty seat covers. Used to my like travel potty seat was down here, but it is actually like, I keep it, this is where my 3-year-old sits. So I keep it underneath her seat back in there. Like normally part of this floor is gone, but there's floor right here. And so I just stuck it up under there. So it is actually sitting up here in her seat right now. I have the OXO like travel party seat. I will try to remember to link that for you. But anyway, I digress. These are just grocery bags, trash bags. This is a little bin that has sunglasses and blue light glasses. And then this is sanitizing wipes, a little tech. When I had my Suburban, I had like the full set of these in the console, but this van does not have console storage. So I just took what I needed and put them in here. So this is tech. So this is all like, there's some extra batteries for the remotes. There's cords, there's earbuds, there's cleaning cloths, all that kind of stuff. There's a little bitty first aid kind of kit here that's got some band-aids. There's actually like a Johnson's first aid kit and some Neosporin and stuff. And then this is Dramamine, because I couldn't figure out where my Dramamine was. It's in here. And then some Pepto-to-go and Tylenol and Advil. And then there is a pack of children's pain and fever chewables in here. There's a USB block. Actually, there's two. There is a regular plug-in in here. There's some Tide to-go pins and, you know, lint roller, all that kind of stuff. This was all in my console. There's also some socks in here. And then this, I'm going to put this. I have two of these. One will be in her car seat, and the other one is going to go in the stroller. And it is a like where she's in panties now, in case she was to have an accident. This will it's a waterproof seat cover thingy where they sit, and it's not thick, it's like super thin, so it won't be uncomfortable or anything. But I am going to put this under her, so that way if we have an accident, we'll be okay. So my plan for in here, I think I'm going to move that way to where it sits that way. I'm going to take this one out because I don't need it. I could do without it. Really, it would probably sit there, but I don't need it because I'm going to put this packing cube that has all my ears in it. Well, most of her ears. Yes, so the packing cube is going to sit in here with the ears in it. That way they'll be safe. And then I also have, I bought a new thing of wet ones. It's not going in here. Let me talk about that later. So yeah, that's, I think, the only thing that I'm going to put in here is that packing cube. And I think I'm going to take this whole basket out because these are my extra glasses, and I can just, we can throw the glasses in there. And there's an extra straw that probably should be over there with the spoons. So this is just going to stay as is, and all I'll have to do is pull out those ears when I get to Art of Animation. So this side should be good. That's all that's going to go in here. And these, all you do is like you pull and it pops loose. Yes, it's kind of loud. And then you just set it down and it snaps into place. So now both sides, there we go. Both sides are down. So see, you don't see the little crumb hole until you raise them both up. And then it's like, ew, that's gross. So I will show you how I'm going to pack this thing up as I go today. So here we go. It's the day before Disney. So sorry. I just went through all of this and thought I was recording and didn't hit record. So, sorry. Here is the back of my Pacifica. Right here I have my Britax single Be Agile stroller. It's in there. And then there's also a little box here that has some Tinkerbell gifts in it. This is Piper's suitcase, my suitcase, extras, just extra stuff. Peyton's suitcase, Maddie's suitcase with like sunscreen and pool toys. Down in this little hole here at the bottom is a puddle jumper, and then like a small pack of pull-ups for like nighttime. And then this has our Disney ponchos, a couple like charging cords, and my hip seat for if I want to put it around me and let Maddie sit on it, to where it's just easier if I'm having to carry her somewhere. So all that's in here. My bog bag has some other stuff in it. I did get a tray for Epcot. There's my Tiva sandals. There's some like random little things I've stuck in here. Maddie's slippers and water shoes. There's a wet bag, a little first aid kit. I'm just kind of throwing some Ziploc bags. I'm just kind of throwing all the extra stuff. I'll probably throw my flat iron and my makeup and stuff in here because it's not been packed yet. It's one of those last minute ones. So I'm going now to get my list to see what else I am missing. And then I'll show you how we pack the main part of the van for like the kids and stuff. All right, so here is kind of the inside right now. Yes, it's a little packed, but this is, I think, pretty much what's going in here. This is my park bag. Once I put mom's stuff in the back, this may end up moving back there, which will be great, which will give us a little bit more room. This is a little tray. It goes around behind and snaps, so like when Maddie is sitting here in her seat, she'll have this little tray table for coloring and stuff. Her little bag of coloring stuff is not in here yet. And I've got to vacuum out her cup holder because it's really gross. This is what I'm using for our card, like diaper bag. It has a change of clothes for Maddie, a change of clothes for Piper because they'll be in their pajamas. Peyton has her own. And then I do have a bag of, these are just baby wipes in a pouch. I got these off of Etsy. I can link those. And then there's toddler wipes and like some of the pouches that I usually have in my diaper bag. This is Piper's. Piper set her little space up. I've got to get the blanket up out of the floor because it can't stay there or it will be just a disaster. This is my little Petunia Pickle Bottom train case, and it has games and trivia and all kinds of stuff like that that Piper wanted. And so she's already been into it to see what else in there. We have our Pixar encyclopedia and Maddie's little mini ear bucket hat right there. And I have a trash bag all ready to go. Now, back here is Peyton's area. That is one of her Tinkerbell gifts, of course. So I'm gonna scoot back here and kind of set back. She has her pillow and her backpack that she's brought, a couple toys. The waters are right there, and her the little cooler is going to sit right here. It's just a soft cooler, but it's going to have grapes and carrots and some waters and some like cold snacks that we're just going to keep right there. She has her sunglasses here. There's a extra bag for trash, and then she has her charger plugged in down here, and then they each got a durable car to open on the road trip. So that is their own little, she's got her water bottle already over there too, which we'll need to fill that up in the morning. And then here you see the bog bag is probably going to have to sit on top of that suitcase, and then mom's suitcase will go where it's sitting now. But that should not be a problem. That's why I said if mom just has her suitcase and maybe one bag, I should still be able to set the park bag behind this headrest, because it won't really impede anything. So anyway, I'm really amazed with how much cargo space a minivan has. It kind of blows my mind. But then here is Peyton's view from the front, so she can kind of see everything. And then I put my purse and stuff, it will go down there in the console little area between the driver's seat and the passenger. And that's my junk. You know, it is what it is. All right. Okay, so this is the little organizer that I've got Maddie's stuff in. I've got several books. There's a farm book. I have 3 of these little First Look and Finds, and I have her a mess-free marker book. And There's an Aurora board book in there. And then if you flip it over, on this side I have a full-size coloring book, a mess-free Moana, 3 play packs, and really one, she won't use all 3, but the other girls may want one. I also have 3 just blank notepads. I get a pack of 24 of those off of Amazon, and they last great. And then crayons. It's always good to have crayons. And so those are in there. And then I just have a pack of tissues on the side. And there's nothing over here on this side. So that's going in there just if she's wanting to color or anything like that.